Shalom. Call Haloyim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rachakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Yeah, so I came across this video yesterday, and I liked it so that I could come back to it and push this out for you guys. But Esau is taking it up a notch, as you can see from the title. He's now putting AI cameras on grocery carts, tracking your every move, seeing what you're buying, so on and so forth, collecting your data. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of microphone where he could listen into your conversations. Either way, we're going to listen to this guy and allow him to explain it. But the reason why I wanted to push this out is because this is just one step closer to the mark of the beast, in which you should know that that mark is referring to the microchip. Esau Edom's goal is to put a chip into everybody on the planet Earth because he wants to be like God. He wants to know everything and he wants to see everything. And so he's incrementally doing certain things to condition people's mind, to get them used to being under surveillance 24/7. And this is just a part of it. So let's check this out and then we'll grab some precepts.
Grocery stores just officially started rolling out a brand new AI grocery cart that has cameras on it that watches every single thing that you grab and tracks every single aisle that you walk down. These are actually Instacart's caper carts, and they've got a camera not only pointed directly at your basket, but also another one facing right at you, plus scales and location tracking built right into the handle. These carts or buggies are already in over 100 cities across 15 different states right now in stores like Kroger, ShopRite, and Wegmans. They're saying that these carts watch everything that you put in it and tracks your exact spot in the store the entire time that you're shopping. Brands like General Mills are currently paying to give you ads the second that you grab something or walk past the aisle, and it runs on AI that's trained on 1.6 billion different grocery orders. Then people asked Instacart how long they keep the footage, whether or not it's running facial recognition on you or not, and then whether you can turn it off and still use the cart, but they wouldn't answer any of it. Hello? So happening right now, they are literally putting cameras on your face at the grocery store that knows what you buy, where you stood, and how you reacted to every single ad. But nobody's gonna tell you where that's going. Grocery stores?
Yeah, so they got cameras pointed inside of your cart so that they can see everything that you're purchasing. And then you have cameras pointed at you so that they can see your face. And of course, they're running facial recognition. Why would they not? I mean, it wouldn't make any sense. And so everybody's face is being collected into a database. They're tracking you. They want to know everything about you. Once again, this is just simply leading up to the chip. And when I was watching this at first, I'm like, man, Esau's going too far. But that's not true, because we know he's going to go even further. That chip is really going to know everything about you. And just like how they have some kind of device in the handle of the cart that's tracking you, and wherever the cart goes, rather, the chip is going to be able to track you too. It's going to be able to track you. It's going to have all your information on it, everything about you. It's going to have your medical records. It's going to represent your identification now. And of course, your banking information. Most importantly, your money is going to be on that chip too. But right now, they've already pushed this out in certain different grocery stores, and it's going to keep rolling out. And people are going to keep getting used to it and used to it till all of a sudden it's just a normal thing. It's normal and nobody thinks anything about it. You see, people are going to talk and talk and talk, and they're going to be upset. But guess what? Everybody's still going to go to the grocery store. And if these are the only carts that you can use, then guess what? People are going to use them. So you can fight and you can say whatever you want, but everybody's going to just succumb at a certain point. And that's how people, majority of people, are going to feel about that chip. But of course, not the elect. The elect are going to be preserved from accepting it. And we're going to get to that. First, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4. Verse 4 is a point. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that was 70 AD. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition or destruction, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God. And that's talking about Esau, Edom. He exalts himself as God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. So this man wants to be like God. As a matter of fact, he wants to be God. And just like how the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, of course, sees everything, knows everything, well, Esau says, you know what? I have AI. I can put cameras everywhere. We have this great technology. So we can be just like God. We can know everything. We can see everything, meaning we can be everywhere in an instant, just like that. We know where everybody is and what their interests are. We can send them different ads and make them purchase different things. We can see how their faces react when they're in certain aisles or when they grab certain products. It's one big scheme. That's all it is. One big scheme where this man wants full control. And the Lord is going to allow him to have it up to a certain point, and then it's all going to start crumbling down. But this is leading up into that chip, like I mentioned, probably 1,000 times by now, so we'll read it. This is Revelation 3. My gosh. Thinking about verse 10. This is Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all that he is the same person here, Esau, Edom, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, meaning everybody, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That mark is charagma and is going into something that's imprinted, meaning that chip, by way of a syringe, is going to be implanted under the skin, even in the forehead of a lot of people, very, very soon. And it says causeth, meaning Esau is going to, we'll just say, do something to make it to where this chip is damn near undeniable. People are going to be in a situation where they feel forced to take it, forced to accept it. And a lot of them are going to want to take it because they're going to really feel like they have no other option. And that more than likely is going to come through some kind of false flag event, a T attack, however it goes down. This economy is going to collapse and people are going to say, this is my only way out. This is my salvation. And they're going to be deceived into accepting it. Verse 17 says, and that no man might buy or sell, save, meaning except, he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So the only way in which you're going to be able to buy groceries, to pay for different things, is if you have that mark, if you have the chip. And all Esau has done throughout the different years is create different technology and do different things in terms of the monetary system that gets everybody conditioned to it being digital. All so that he can roll out that chip, excuse me, at a certain point in time. He's going to cause a problem and bring the solution. And that's what the solution is going to be. It's going to be that microchip, or you can also say RFID chip. But you read the comments and a lot of people aren't going for it. You know, I'm not going to get into it. They're not going for it, but they can say whatever they want right now. We'll wait and we'll see when society collapses and this chip is really pushed and there's famine and you can't pay for anything and you have no job. Then we'll see if all these people have the same sentiment. I'm not taking it. I'm not doing this. Don't fall for it. Yeah, we'll see. Now we'll go back and we'll read this last precept. Revelation 3 and 10. And there's only going to be a small, certain few select individuals that aren't going to receive that chip And it's because of this verse right here, because certain individuals understood what the will of the Lord is, and they did it. They did it without wavering, remaining faithful. That's what it's all about. Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Meaning the moment in which that chip is made mandatory and pushed. Because you did the Lord's work, he's going to ensure that you're safe in that day, that you're protected from that chip, that you don't feel, what's the word that I'm thinking of? Persuaded. I'll just use that for lack of a better word, to take it. Right? It says, I, meaning the Lord, also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this is coming not just to Babylon the Great, America, but the entire world. The entire world is what Esau wants. He rules over it right now, but he wants to ensure that his blessing is permanent. And in his mind, this is how he can make it happen. But the Lord is going to, was it like in Mario Kart? He's going to throw that banana out there. This man is going to slip, fall off tracks, and he's going to be done. It's not going to work. He's not going to be able to fulfill his so-called New World Order. All we have to do is continue to watch and pray and remain faithful, repent and fast, keep doing all these things that are good for our spirit, and ask the Lord to increase our faith. And as long as we're doing his work, then he's going to protect us during Jacob's trouble, and especially when this chip is made mandatory. And of course, our households as well, Lord's willing. So continue to do all those things. Build up your spirit, and you'll have nothing to worry about. And that's really what it's coming down to. So Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rachakudash. Shalom.